And here we are. This is David B69, David B1969 on Twitch. This will be David B69 when it gets transferred over to YouTube. Welcome to Out of the Park Baseball 22. I generally don't fiddle with this perfect team stuff. Never have. I don't plan on it. Basically, what I always like to do is I like to do a Phillies franchise, and that's what I'm going to start out here. In 3 weeks, I plan on doing a franchise in MLB 21, the show. Now, I like to do every single league except for the World Cup of Baseball. I think the World Cup of Baseball is pointless. We'll just label this Phillies franchise. In case anybody was listening to music in the beginning, that was NF. His new album started today. So just wanted to share that information. Figured it was nice background music to get things moving. Plus, it helps wake me up a little bit. This is starting at 9 o'clock in the morning, and I was able to download it and have it all ready and set up by 9:30. My webcam is not working. Actually, I'm kind of curious if my sound is working. How can I check that? Can I check that my sound? Okay, sound is working. Double checked on my phone. It is working. So that's good. This is probably the longest part of the stream, is getting all this stuff set up. Now, the biggest thing that I'm trying to figure out of what I want to do is, generally, I like to play like every game and micromanage and play like every single game. Because I find when you sim things, injuries occur more often, it seems. Not saying the injuries do not occur when you play the games, but they happen less often. And I just like to avoid that. So I'm planning on playing one game per day. Is my general thing. And today we're gonna look at our franchise. We're gonna look at how everything's going, and then we're going to play game one. So it's loading up. It takes its own little good old time. So I'm a big fan of the Out of the Park baseball series. I've been playing probably, it's been like 6, 7 years. In case you're not familiar with the franchise, it was developed by this guy in Germany, of all places. And they made one hell of a sim game. Now, I wish this game and MLB The Show could kind of like have a baby, sim wise, because I would love the sim engine from Out of the Park Baseball to be inserted into MLB The Show. I just think that would be like the perfect collaboration. But it's just not to be. They have what they did do, and you'll see it when we load up. The backgrounds are a lot better this year, visually, because they did kind of like a merger with another company that basically was good at doing the 3D projects through games on phones. So When they were able to do that, then they were able to make this look a little bit better. A long-term deal when he's generally always done short-term deals. Um, what is his contract? His current contract, yeah. I mean, he has a 2-year contract. Why? Why would I? Why? I'm not. No, no. The manager's the owner's being an idiot. It's like I don't need to. He signed through 2022, and I am not going to change what we're doing here. That doesn't make any sense because I mean he'll be like 33 by the end of the contract. I I don't know if I'm actually going to keep him. So let's look at our franchise here. Um, our starters, we have Nola, Wheeler, Eflin, Moore, and Anderson. I'm not a huge fan of that. We could and we should have let's see here. I actually want to check a few things out here. Let me make sure some of these settings are correct. Here we are. Setting budgets. Yeah, we want to do all that. Sign fire. Go to base coaches. I want to actually check a little bit more of that out because I really don't know that. Um, the free agents and releases. Minor league managers can handle that. Promotions, demotion strategy. The assistant general manager can do that. I don't. I mean, unless I'm bringing him up to the big club, I don't really care. Um, yeah, everything else I'm fine with. Um, and honestly, I actually don't care if they're injured unless it's 5 days. So I'm not going to go crazy with that. Um, I'm probably going to add my Twitter like later. Just not going to do that right now. So probably after the stream, I'll set that one up. So these games and stuff can be exported to Twitter. I don't care about minor league injuries. Let's see here. Okay. 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 Just looking at some of the different things we have here. Okay. Okay, here's the team roster. Okay, we are going to have these injuries here. We don't have Dominguez for the whole season. This is a real injury. Hazley has a strained groin, so he's going to be out for a while. But what I really do want, don't really like. Um, hmm. Trying to get visually this to show up on full screen. This is not full screen right now for me. So I want to actually take that off so I can. Just looking at some of these settings here. And I could always fix this later, but I'm just trying to fix it now so I don't have to deal with it. It's got to be something. It's got to be in these settings. See, it's manage team roster. There's generally a thing where I can set this up to 6, but it's like right now we're. Is that will that do it? Huh. Just trying to. There should be a way to tell this to go like the make 6 tabs, and I thought it was in here. You take that away for some reason. Yeah, Spencer Howard is the guy I want to bring up here. Here we go. Screen set up. That's just with the home page. Okay, well, I guess it's not available on this screen. It is not a big deal. Okay, we're just gonna fast forward here, and let's play until we get to the regular season, and then I'll make the roster move. And hopefully we won't have any more major injuries. And I'm going to reject all trades right now. Just want to get to opening day. Oh yeah, Matt, you want Spencer Howard? Yeah, that ain't happening. Ah, well, this is actually kind of nice. Um, okay, so we got Velasquez is up. Okay, so let's look at the okay. So right now, in our pitching staff, is we'd have. It doesn't make sense to have. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put Velasquez there, and we'll have Chase Anderson and David Hale as long relief. And guess we'll have Neris close. But I'm gonna have a short leash on him. If he doesn't do well, I am going to move him. Now, Connor Brogdon is probably the guy that I'm gotta set down. So let's do that. Move Connor Brogdon. Oh, not to the 40-man roster. We're going to move him to the Iron Pigs. And we're going to hold off. I'm going to hold off and bringing. I don't want to bring him up too early. Lineup wise, we got Baum playing third. No. Okay. Harper at third. Yeah, it makes sense to have D there. Actually, it makes more sense having DD up there. Actually, less sense. Yeah. We'll just do that. Okay. Okay. And we're not going to worry about versus DH because we're not there yet. So let's finish today. Yeah, I haven't even looked at our budget. I'm okay with the scouting right now. What is our... heard of people that have been on the move. Um, okay. And I'm fine with our scouting budget. We're fine with that. Salaries. Okay. So right now we have a budget of $238 million. It's a lot of money. So, okay, so we're hopefully going to make a couple million. We expect to have a winning record, which okay, target year for extending him is 2023, but I don't know how they can expect me to get a leader when it just makes zero sense. I mean, why wouldn't they just tell me to sign Archie Bradley to a long-term deal? He's only has a 1-year contract. Tell me to sign DD and he's 31. It's like at least Bradley's 28. Seriously, Kingery? Wow. This is quite nasty. Wow. Okay. Yeah, probably at some point this year we might, if we're not doing well, we might trade McCutcheon and bring Moniak up. Who do I have playing center field right now? I have Quinn playing center field generally. Yeah. We're we're going to see how these guys do. I'm probably against right-handed batter. I probably want to go with Herrera just so he can get some opportunities. And then I'll throw Quinn. He's tired. If they don't do well after a little while, then I'll switch it up and bring Mickey Moniak up from the minor leagues. And I'll have him play center. Because I think that I think that's right. Let me check here. And if we look at Mickey, he used to be center field first priority, and he's still like overall, he's still better center fielder. So hopefully he'll build it up a little bit. Just need to give him a little time to build that average up. He had 214 in the majors last year. I mean, it's not a horrific start for him in his career. Okay. Okay, he wants the team to play 500 ball. We're going to face off against the Braves for opening day, which only 6 days away. And let's review. Like I said, pretty happy with our roster. And so we're just going to get right to playing. And we already changed our lineups and stuff, so we should be good there too. So we're going against the right-hander Morgan, so Herrera is going to start today. We got McCutcheon, Segura, Harper, Hoskins, Realmuto, Gregorius, Baum, Herrera, then Nola. So let's start the game. Sound is a little loud. That's better. Just don't need this stuff yelling out that loudly. So, okay. 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 Now the only thing I don't have, I'm not seeing the hits and stuff and everything. It might be because of the way this monitor is that it just doesn't have the ability to do it. It could be graphically this can't handle it. I don't know. I am just not sure right now, and we're not going to worry about it. We're just going to play the game, and I'll try to adjust it later. We'll try to figure out what's going on with it, and for the next broadcast, we'll try to have this stuff fixed up. This is opening day. Oh, and there's a single right to center field. That's not what we like to see. We're going to put this in double play depth. Fly out. And you can see it's like it's doing a little bit more graphically than it used to. And we're going to go back to double play depth. Fly ball. Out that right field. Okay. Ooh, we got the steal. Okay, there's a walk. It's not a good thing. Oh, it's a pass ball. Wow. Well, there's a graphical glitch. I'll have to report that one. Okay, ground ball to second, out at first, and that's the end of the inning. Phillies get the bat now. Got McCutcheon up. Okay, strikes him out. And it's gone! Gene Segura with a home run to start us off. Gotta love it. Here's Bryce Harper. And it's a pop out short. There's a nice hit for Hoskins. Good up Rumulto. And he flies out the center. That's okay. Nola's getting back on pace here. Fly out. And that ends the inning. What's your problem? My dog's going nuts. That stinks, and here goes Baum. Baum drives a walk. Now we got Herrera. And he flies out. And unfortunately, we got the pitcher up now. And he watches strike 3 go by. That's okay. It's rather have the top of the order up the next inning anyway. There's a strikeout. That's his second strikeout for the day. There's number 3. There we go. Through 3 innings. Nola's pitching well. Now we got McCutcheon up. And it's a rip dash out down the third baseline for a hit. It's a double from McCutcheon. Gotta like that. Segura does a power shot behind the plate for an out. And it's a base hit, a little looper by Harper. Gotta love it. That brings up Hoskins. And it's a walk. So now we got the bases loaded, 1 out for JT Realmuto. It's a long fly ball. It's out of here! Home run for JT Realmuto. And it's now 5-0. You gotta love it. And there's a gapper by DD. You know, DD, you hit like that and you do that consistently, I might give you that extension. Here's Alec Baum. And he flies out the left. Up comes Herrera with 2 outs. And he strikes out. Well, we got 4 that inning. That was a pretty good inning. And right now we got Nola's at 37 pitches in the top of the 4th. So he's looking good. Another strikeout. So Nola's at 5 strikeouts now. And make it 6. Strikes out the side. Going to the bottom of the 4th. It's a 5-0 lead. Nola's going to bat. And he flies out the center. McCutcheon. Rips to third for the out. Gene Segura's up. And it's an infield single. It was actually really cool back in the day. I don't know if you remember Baseball for Windows. It had similar features to this, but it actually had I think it was the Detroit Tigers play-by-play guy. He was like really good, and you basically like, but you had the play-by-play guy reading the text that was on the screen. That was kind of fun. And ground out the short second base, and that will be the inning. Oh, we got error. I'm sorry. I just assumed that it was an out, but Freeman botched it, and now we have first and second, 2 outs for Hoskins. And Hoskins powers a shot to center, but that's the out. So, couldn't take advantage of that error, but it's 5-0, and we're going to the 5th. Nola's in good shape. He's thrown 49 pitches. Another strikeout. And it's a little out at first. When did yeah, okay, it was with 2 outs in last inning. I'm like, I didn't remember seeing it. I guess I just skipped right by it that they changed the pitcher. Ooh, and there's a walk. Hate to see that because, I mean, it would have been nice to have right. I would have rather faced the pitcher leading off the next inning, but I guess they had to keep him in because they didn't want to waste the pitcher. And that's a shot over the left fielder's head. That's a double. So Real Muto is really hammering the ball. Here's Didi. Nope. That's a pop out to short. And there's a shot down the left field line. That's going to be a double. So Alec Bohm gets a nice double, and it's now 6-0 for Herrera. Okay, it's 2 outs, and Nola's up the plate. Nola grounds out the second. And that retires the Phillies. But we got another run. It is now 6-0. We're going to get Nola go one more inning here. The fly out to left field. 1 out. Shot to third and makes the grab. Got a like Bohm there. Freddie Freeman's up. And he walks. Trying to get out of this inning, Acuna. Pop up. And Gurris gets it, and that ends the inning. So now it's 6-0. On the bottom of the 6th here, where you are going to warm up that bullpen. Now, yeah. Klinsler up. Clutching bats. Rips a base hit to left field. And that brings up Gene Segura. Ooh, he struck out. Can't chase those bad pitches. There's Harper. He grounds out for a fielder's choice. And here comes Hoskins. And Hoskins pops out to third in foul territory to end the inning. And we're going to the 7th inning, and we're doing really well here. We are going to put in Kinsler now as the new pitcher. Because it just makes sense. I hate to see that. Austin Riley turns into one, and it's now 6-1. Fly out the left. Wow. Okay, and here's inside Carde. And he lines out the third, and that ends the inning. And it's the 7th inning stretch. It's 6-1 Phillies. We're going to warm up the bullpen here again. JT Realmuto's up. And it's another one that's gone! Second home run for JT Realmuto, and it's 7-1. Wow, what a shot. You gotta love it. Didi Gregorius, ground ball to third. He's out. Mom strikes out. And Herrera. Herrera flies out to left field. It's time to put Bradley in the game. Okay, I'm going to put in some double play depth here. And it's one down. And he walks. That's going to hurt. Can't walk people like that. So we're going to go back into double play depth here. And he strikes him out. That's 2 outs. Now Travis, Donald, I think. Ground to third. Force at second. And that ends the inning. So now we're going to bottom of the 8th. It is 7-1 Phillies. Okay, here. Now we're going to go to Philadelphia substitutions here. And it's not a save situation. You hate to use anybody that's any good. They're going to have some right-handed batters that are going to be up. And I normally would like to use like a setup specialist. But it's like I already used my middle relievers. So I am going to go with Chase Anderson. He's just more of a starter. I'm not really. I think David Hale actually. Warm him up. And they have a right-handed pitcher up. So we're going to put Matt Joyce in to pinch hit. And he strikes out. Here's McCutcheon. A little pop-up to shortstop, and that is 2 outs. Here comes Segura. Segura flies out to center field. Okay, now David Hale's up. Here we go. And he strikes out. From Swanson. And that's a little blooper. And we're going to look at double play depth here. Ground to first base, and gets the fielder's choice at second and holds on to it. Ground ball to third. Wow, just doesn't throw it. And now we have first and second with 2 outs for Albies. Albies hits a shot. And no score. Nobody scores. So now we have 2 outs and the bases loaded. Do not like this. And a little tinker to pitcher. Pitcher picks it up, throws it out to first, and that ends the game, and we win. Got the victory, a quality outing, and it's out of here as achievements with also the extra base machine, grand slam, and double dinger, and knock them in. Bunch of achievements. Gotta love it. And we had 7 runs on 11 hits, and they had 1 run on 7 hits. So, gotta love our depth here. Pretty much everybody got a hit except for Herrera in the starting lineup. So that was like really good, nice and balanced. Real Muto is obviously the star of the game. Went 3 for 4 with 5 RBIs. That's like a really big day with 2 home runs like that. So you gotta love that. So this is where I'm going to leave us off here. That's our first game, and we did really well. So we're going to leave it here. And until next time, this is David B69, and I'm out. And if you have any comments, please leave them and let me know what you think of this video. I do appreciate all the comments, and I appreciate anybody watching. So thanks again for watching. Till next time.